Okay, guys. So this is for my air sign. So I picked a card from each healing tarot and the moonology deck. Thank you guys for your likes, subscribes, your shares, your comments. If you're listening on the podcast or if you're watching on YouTube, thank you guys for the support. So you got Spirit Quartz music from the healing deck. You got King of Machetes from the Ghetto Tarot deck, which is the King of Swords. And from the Moonology deck, you got Be Bold and Make the First Move, the Cardinal Moon. So, my air signs. I had this conversation with one of my sisters yesterday when it comes to music. I'm waking up and I've been channeling songs. And this is funny that music came out. So if you're listening to music while you're sleeping, your binaural beats, I love nature sounds and I love the rainstorms. But if you haven't been listening to music, but you're find that you're channeling certain songs or certain songs are popping up in your head, there are messages in those songs for my air signs. So if that's been happening lately, listen to that song, listen to the lyrics, Google the lyrics, and find the messages of what's coming in. Now, since we're talking about messages, let's look at the King of Swords and Be Bold and Make the First Move. I feel like a lot of my air signs have come to some type of mental clarity. So we're out of Mercury retrograde. We're still in the shadow period. But I feel like the retrograde brought a lot of clarity in, whether it was looking at the swords, cutting some people off, cutting some things out of your life, changing your routine, going through a different path, going through that death, those tower moments, making that transformation or transition. And this Be Bold and Make the First Move. It's like, okay, I know what I want to do now. And now it's the action movement now. It's time to go after it. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you were at that fork in the road. And now it's like, okay, I know what path I want to go on. Trust your instincts. I feel like this message is saying that you're doing the right thing. Listen to the messages that you're getting. Trust your intuition. You know how we get in our head a lot. We like to overthink. We'll even doubt ourselves and like, oh, did I make the right decision? This message right now is saying you are on the right path. You're making the right decisions. Pay attention to your intuition, guys. We have intuition for a reason. We have our intuition for a reason. Listen to your gut. Listen to your ancestors. Listen to your angels, your spirit guides. Listen to the messages that they are sending you. And go ahead and walk in your decision that you just made. You're not feeling this just for you to be feeling it, to be in your feelings. Or to be like, okay, I made a bad decision in the past. Is this going to be right this time? Trust the messages you're getting, the signs that you're getting, especially with this new energy that we're getting ready to go into. Trust yourself on the moves that you are making now. I know that's hard sometimes when you started something and you failed at it, or it wasn't the right timing. You didn't get the support. You didn't have the funds. Guys, this is the time to trust yourself and go forward. They're telling you, make your first move on this. Let's see where your faith is at. Make sure your faith is on 100 right now. And just take that leap. If you guys haven't, or if you're on the podcast, and go back and listen to Taking the Leap, part 1 and 2. Increase your faith. Trust that the universe has you, that your spirit team has you, and that the messages that you're getting, you're hearing, you're seeing correctly, and that you're going to trust yourself in this new path, that this decision that you just made. You got the King of Swords. You have that mental clarity. Whatever happened during this Mercury retrograde, I know it was a lot of emotional challenges, but it's like it blew that fog out. It blew the clouds away. You can see the sun now. And it's like, okay, you know what? This is what I need to be doing. This is where my heart is lying. This is my life purpose. This is what I want to walk in. This is what I can see myself doing for the rest of my life. This is something that I'm not going to listen to anybody else because nobody else is going to be in my shoes doing this. This is what I want to do. So, yeah. Trust your gut, guys. Trust your gut. And again, if you've been channeling songs, there's messages in those songs for you. Listen to them. Get your messages from them. even if you're listening to the binaural beats while you're sleeping, nature sounds, if you listen to a certain genre of music, if there's a song that you're constantly hearing, if there's or just certain words or lyrics, like something that your grandmother, your uncles, like someone older would listen to and is popping up, there's messages in those songs for you. So that's your reading, air signs. So I will definitely be talking to you tomorrow, because tomorrow the everyone will be having their personal zodiac reading. So Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Libra, Virgo, Scorp, Sag, all of those, you guys will have your personal readings tomorrow. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope this resonates. If it doesn't, tune in for your personal one tomorrow, where you could check your moon, your sun, your rising, your Venus, Mars, those different placements in your houses. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow.